Alright.
Your constitution is 5.
Okay.
Or sorry, that was your dexterity. I got the order wrong.
The dexterity,
Yeah,
dexterity
your
is 5?
dexterity is 5. Your
Okay.
constitution's 6.
Alright.
Oh,
Your charisma is 11.
damn.
Alrighty.
Alright, probably a fighter or an elf, or magic user. Okay,
What are the
Ethan.
options?
We'll go over them in a bit. I'm just gonna get everyone's abilities rolled first.
Okay, no worries.
Right. Let's see. Ethan, you're next.
Alright.
It's 11. Strength.
11.
11. Intelligence.
11.
That, I'm gonna reroll this one. It's between a 2 and a 1. It's a 6. Okay, so 8. So 8 wisdom.
8. Alright.
Alright, 7 dexterity.
Why are you?
Dexterity.
What
Okay.
is that?
8 constitution.
8 constitution, you said?
Yeah.
Lying that boy. Mom got you that.
Alright.
And 5 charisma. Oh, sorry, 4. 4 charisma.
Damn.
He got the really short end of the stick.
They say,
11, 11, 8, 7, 8, 4. What in the world?
we can make that the good players can make do, right? The worst
Yeah.
players
Yeah.
need the highest
That's true.
rolls.
That's true.
Well, I
That's
always
true.
make do. But until they
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, until they die. Alright, Foster, your strength is 11.
Yeah.
Alright, alright.
Your intelligence
Fighter.
is 11.
Not bad. Nice.
Your
Your
wisdom is
wisdom
11.
is 10. And your dexterity is 7. Your constitution is 9. And your charisma is 16. You would make a good leader. Alright, Grant, you're next.
Big number.
12 strength.
Ooh.
11 intelligence. Grant, you with us?
Whose character?
This is for Grant. I'm just gonna check if he's paying
Oh.
attention.
Yeah, I'm taking them. I'm noting them down.
Good.
Alright.
Your wisdom is 11. Your dexterity is 14. Your constitution is 12. And your charisma is 9. Okay, random, you're next.
What's my charisma?
It's a 9.
Alright. What's my guy?
Alright, random, here we go. Your strength is 10.
Alright, not bad.
Your intelligence is 11.
Huh? I didn't hear that.
Intelligence 11. 1 1.
11. Alright, good.
Alright, your wisdom is 9.
9. Not bad.
Your dexterity is 12. Hello, Fast. You're a bit late, but we can try to get you in if you're trying to
Hell
play.
yeah, hell yeah. Thief. Finally, I can be thief
We
again.
are starting. We're currently preparing the party for the adventure.
What's the constitution?
Constitution's 11.
Alright. Let's go.
Charisma is 8.
8. Alright. Thief.
Okay,
I'm a
next
thief
is
again.
class. So that's the next step.
Okay.
So everyone pay attention, except for those who already have characters. Just stand by. Thank you for your patience. We'll give you guys a chance to prepare after this. let's see. So the 5 of you who just rolled ability scores, you're now going to choose a class. There's 7 classes to choose from. The first 4 are human classes. These are clerics, fighters, magic users, and thieves. Pretty much, if you're a cleric, your job is to use your faith in God to protect the party. You can compel evil. If you're a fighter, your job is to fight. You have fighting skill, can attack twice per round. That's our house rule. And you can use any weapon, any armor, have the most hit points. If you're a magic user, you can of course use magic. Go start with some magic spells. You can fight as well. Everyone can fight. If you're a thief, you have a bunch of thief skills to help the party hunt treasure and monsters. You also are to backstab. Your thief skills include anything you think a thief could do, like climbing sheer surfaces, finding and removing traps, lock picking, picking pockets, moving silently, listening for noises. That's pretty much everything. And then, let's see. Grant, or not Grant, sorry. Um, but yeah, the next class would be the demi-human classes. These are dwarves, elves, and halflings. So among these classes, the dwarves are able to fight very well, and they can see in the dark to some extent, or see a little further in the dark with a minimal light. Okay, so they're good as scouts in dungeons. They're good at leading the way in dungeons, perhaps, right? They're good at finding traps and new construction tricks. Now, no one can see without light, so there still has to be light, but dwarves can see a little better in the dark. Um, Other than this, let's see. They can fight really well, just like a fighter. They have fighting skills, and that's pretty much everything there is to a dwarf. They also have very high saving throws. Next is the elf class. The elf class are basically a mix of fighter and magic user. Neither a master of either. Um, they're the hardest to level up, of course, because they are basically 2 levels in one every time. They can fight twice and make 2 attacks per round. They can also cast spells just like magic users, but there's a limitation at the very end of their progress, right? Progression to the highest level. Alright, that's pretty much elf. Halflings, very small. There's a lot of things they can and cannot do due to their size. Some say they are maybe the strongest adventurers, some say they are the weakest, right? After all, they can't carry very much because they only weigh around 60 pounds. But then that might be a good thing if you don't like to carry a lot of equipment. You're always going to be the fastest, maybe running away. Anyway, that's the halfling. Good at hiding, good at fighting, good at bow and arrows, particularly, or missile weapons. Alright, so we're going to go down the list. You all will get a chance to pick your class, and I can give you recommendations too. So, Alpha, starting with you, because you're strong and you're smart, or your character is, I recommend that you play either fighter or magic user or an elf. Your choice.
I'll do an elf.
Alright, good to go. And then Ethan, because you're strong and you're smart and you're pretty quick too, I recommend either fighter, magic user, or thief to you.
Fighter.
Or elf as well. Fighter,
Oh.
you go fighter.
Yeah, fighter.
Okay. And then Foster, your character's strong and smart, wise, decently tough. The only class I would not recommend you is Thief and Halfling due to your lower dexterity. Every other class is good to you. So, Cleric, Magic
Yeah, I'll
User.
do Cleric.
Yeah. You want to play Cleric?
Yeah.
Okay. Grant, you're next. Your character is pretty much capable of everything, but you're mostly strong and very quick. I recommend Thief, Halfling, or Fighter to you. But you could play any class quite well.
Can I go elf again?
Yeah. Alright, random. Character is also pretty capable at everything. So, any class is
I'm picking
recommended.
thief.
Thief? Okay.
That's my guy. Thief.
Alright, the
Elf
next
is
step
my
is
guy.
hit points. Yeah, you are a thief quite often.
I'll never not play thief.
Alright, so Alpha, we're gonna start with you. You have 1 to 6 hit points as an elf, so we're gonna roll a d6. Oh. That doesn't count, I just dropped it accidentally. Alright, rolled. You're gonna start with 3 hit points. So 3 minus 1 from your low constitution is a 2 hit point maximum. So that's for Alpha's character. As for Ethan, you're a fighter. You're gonna start with 1 to 8. Due to your low Constitution score, you have a -1 penalty. So we're gonna do a
Alright.
D8 for you. So that's a 3 -1. You start with 2 hit points. 2 is average
Alright.
for most men. Alright, the cleric has 1 to 6 hit points, no bonus or penalty. So this is Foster's cleric, starting with 1 hit point.
Wow.
Now you know how it feels to be me. I started with one every character I've had.
Grant,
Hemlock the first started with 1 too.
Grant starting
Hell
with 1
yeah.
hit point. Or, yeah, 1 as well. 1 to
Dude,
6 hit points.
not again.
Oh my god, you're gonna die.
Not again.
And the thief, 1 to 4 hit points. This is random thief, 1 hit point. The bottom number is good as well.
Let him get
Nice.
4.
Nah, I already got 1.
Alright, next is your
Alright.
items. Very important. Items can make the difference. So, you can have a preference on what you want to start with, but I'll start with what I think is best just to get us started quicker. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a list, a rundown of what you start with. We'll roll for the money still, but I'm going to pick out your equipment just to speed things up, and I'm going to pick you equipment that I deem decent and necessary for you to do your job, naturally. Now, if you do have a preference, I will perhaps purchase the item you prefer. However, I will maybe discuss it with you too if it's a little too expensive, such as a lot of people like to start with swords for some reason, and then they can't afford anything else, and swords are pretty useless early on. It's a good side item, but not a good starting item. Alright, so this first character is that I
Holy
rolled for is
shit.
Alphas. He's going to start with a lot of equipment, as you can see.
Oh.
A lot of good
That
equipment,
is
so
a lot.
he's going to start with
Damn.
a light helmet. That's the first item he has. A light helmet.
Okay.
Okay, he also has a spellbook. Very important for him to have a
What? I'm sorry?
spellbook. A book of spells.
Spellbook?
Yep.
Okay.
He'll also start with a set of clothes. Okay,
Alright.
and a gambeson. Okay, so
Okay.
we've already spent about 8 silver just now, so let's remove this. Bring this down to
Alright.
3. Okay, we're gonna also get you. Would you prefer a better missile weapon or a better melee weapon? My preference in particular, I would prefer you start with a better missile weapon. After all, we're monster hunters, right? So,
Yeah, I'll do a missile weapon.
okay. In that case, I'm going to start you off with a longbow and 20 arrows. Basically the equivalent to the medieval machine gun, right? So,
Okay.
longbow, 20 arrows is your weapon so far.
Alrighty.
Alright, would you prefer more weapons or more equipment and supplies?
Let's do equipment and supplies.
Okay, good to go. You're going to start with a backpack, or pack for short. You're going to start with
Okay.
a tinderbox, a bandage, and 6 torches.
Okay.
And then you're going to start with, let's go with 30 pounds of food, so you can feed your party in the first adventure.
Okay. And then what were my hit points?
You have 2 hit
1.
points.
2 hit points. Okay.
You're one of the lucky ones. Start with a little more than the others.
Okay. That's fine. Alright. Is that it for me?
Yep, that's everything. Okay, thank you.
Awesome.
Ethan, you're next. You're a fighter. Here we go. You'll be starting with about 13 silver's worth of equipment. I'm going to list what you have. You're going to start with a light helmet.
You said light helmet?
Yep, light helmet. Lightweight helmet. Provides 1 armor class bonus. And then next you're going to start with a set of clothes.
Of loads. Yeah. Alright.
Okay. We're going to also start you with a shield and a gambeson.
Shield. Amber. Sun. All right.
Okay. We're gonna start with a spear
Not bad.
and a sling and 30 stones.
All right.
Alright, last set of items. You're gonna start with a bag, a tinderbox, a bandage, and a torch. So a bag, tinderbox, bandage, torch.
All right.
Alright, that's everything. Okay, next is gonna be Foster. And everyone else,
Yep.
thank you for your patience so far. Really appreciate it. Okay, Foster, you're gonna start with a set of clothes and a holy symbol.
A symbol?
Hmm.
Like the instrument?
A symbol, like a holy symbol, like a crucifix.
Oh.
So you got clothes and a symbol so far. You also will start with, let's see, a light helmet,
Yep.
a flask of holy water,
Who makes it holy?
what makes it holy? It's been blessed through prayer and by God's faith, or God's faith in us. Okay, you'll start with a club and a sling, 30 stones,
Alright.
lastly you're going to start with a bag, a tinderbox, a bandage, and a torch.
Yep.
Alright, that's everything. Alright, next is
Oh boy.
Grant. Alright, Grant, you're gonna start with a set of clothes. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and your spell book.
Mm-hmm.
You also will start with a light helmet,
Light helmet.
and a bag,
Um,
and then you're gonna start with a sling and 30 stones,
and 30 stones.
a pickaxe,
Yeah.
Or she
and
gets the pickaxe.
a knife,
Nice.
Ooh.
and then lastly you're gonna start with, let's see, let's give you chalk and a flask of oil. So you have one stick of chalk and one flask of oil. Alright,
Alright.
random's next, the thief.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot of money. Let's see. You're gonna
Wait,
start
how
with a
much
set
did
of
I
clothes.
roll?
I rolled
Oh,
you
nice.
15, looks
Oh,
like. So you can start with a set of
nice.
clothes. Yeah, very
Alright.
nice. A spell book.
Wait, what? I'm a thief.
Oh shoot, sorry, key. My bad. Thank you for catching
Yeah,
that.
I'm a spell slinging thief.
I read E1 again. I looked at Grant's sheet again. So yeah,
Book of
clothes
stealing.
and a key. Alright, those are your items so far. You're gonna also start with a light helmet and a gambeson.
Light helm, Gambi. Alright, that's good.
Okay, and you're gonna start with a backpack or pack
Okay.
for short.
The pack. Okay, the 40-pound one.
The pack is carries 60 pounds. The bag carries
Oh,
40. So the pack,
okay, okay, okay.
P-A-C-K. Um,
Alright,
Next you're gonna start with a crowbar,
crowbar. Okay,
a 50-foot long rope,
50-foot rope.
let's see. You also will start with, let's go with a short bow and 20 arrows.
Short bow plus 20. Okay,
Alright, and then you're gonna start with a 10-foot pole.
10-foot pole, of course.
10 foot.
You gotta start with a, let's see, what else can we get you? We're gonna get you a tinderbox
Hmm,
and a bandage.
that's good.
We have 5 coppers left. Let's see. We're also gonna get you. Do you want do you want some torches or do you want a tool?
Ekin, can I swap out my crowbar for maybe like a pickaxe or something?
We can get you a pickaxe right now. Alright, we have 5 coppers, so you got a pickaxe. Pickaxe and crowbars are different. Crowbars are good for prying things open. Pickaxes are good for smashing things in. Somewhat prying things
Yeah.
open, but not as good as prying.
Pickaxe,
Actually, wait,
bro.
what else can I get instead of the crowbar then? What else
Oh
can I
man,
get?
like a Fortnite.
Not the crowbar, like fucking pickaxe, my bad. The
Other than
pickaxe is
pickaxe,
bad memories, yeah, other than pickaxe.
you can get a shovel or, because I think someone already has a pickaxe, so you might choose shovel or wood
I do.
axe or hammer.
Wood axe. Okay, I might go
How
with the
about
wood
we can
axe.
get you a small hammer and some spikes, so you can hammer your rope in to like walls.
Oh,
Okay,
okay, that kind of works.
so a small hammer and 2 spikes.
Hmm. Alright, sure, let's go. Alright, let's work with this, I guess.
Okay. The last step to creating your characters is to pick a name. Some of the magic users will be starting with some spells too. But first, names. So for names, you can either get an old school D&D name. I'll show you the chart. Let's see. Looks like this. We'll generate you a truly old school D&D name, or you can pick your own medieval fantasy name. Those are your options. So random name, basically. You can get a random medieval name, or you can get a random old school D&D name, or you can pick your own name. Those are your options. So we're gonna start with well, first off, who's ready to pick a name? We'll start with whoever's ready, and then we'll go down the list.
I
I
have
just
already
picked mine.
randomly generated. Oh.
Alright, Ethan, you ready?
Swipe.
Yeah, I
Alright.
already randomly one. It was Ronnie.
Wait, I'm gonna just rename my guy while we're at it.
Okay, yeah, just a moment. Let's not interrupt each other. So Ethan, you're
Okay.
speaking.
Yeah, I already randomized one, and it's Ronnie.
How to spell it?
Ronny.
Ronny. Ronnie. Okay. Okay, I just noticed we have some other players in here that might want to play. Yearling and
Oh my god, MM's
no.
back.
Are you guys trying to play? I can give you guys permission to speak. If you
Oh
are,
my god.
please let me know in the discussion, like ping me or something. Oh yeah, no one wants to play. Okay, so no, let me give you permission to speak. Just rejoin the call and you should be able to speak. MM
I
looks
think
like
MM just said he wants to play. Yeah.
Ah, Mission's back
Yearling,
up.
I can give you permission to speak as well, so just rejoin the call.
Wait, hold on. Is that Gallus? Oh yeah, we're gonna go crazy this time.
Alright,
Oh my God, MM,
Yo, let's get
welcome back.
yay!
Don't make out
Welcome
with a monster
back.
this time, bro.
We killed the
Wait,
guy. We killed the
wait.
monster.
You
You said okay.
alright,
Why
so
you
we're
gotta
gonna
bring it
quickly
up?
roll you guys up some characters then. I'm pretty sure
No.
MM
I don't.
was
I think
killed.
Miston died last time.
Yeah,
I hear
that's why
one.
I'm rolling you a new character, because you both were killed.
No, Miston didn't die. No, I wasn't.
Yeah, I
I
was
wasn't.
black
Miston
too. Can I
wasn't.
be black or
He
not?
was. MM was killed. I wasn't. I
No,
made it back
Miston
safely.
didn't die. Yeah, Miston made it back.
Okay, Mr. made it out?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Crow Corbin said
Yep.
he wanted to play too. So
We
I don't know if
sacrificed.
they're getting
I don't
Christian.
even know what his name was, bro. But we made
Yeah,
it
You
to
had
save by the
Any
rock.
died, Any died, and then I think MM died. That was
Yeah,
the only two
Effie
deaths.
died and MM died. Yep.
Oh yeah, I see Miston.
Yeah.
200 coppers. Or 20
Yep.
Yeah,
coppers.
Cool.
no,
Cool.
no, there
he's
was
still alive.
three people died. The girl too. I forgot who the girl was. The girl died too.
Oh yeah.
Cause she's
Yeah.
trying to save you.
Effie killed
Then
her.
the dude jumped into the water
Yep.
and then
Effie killed her. Yep.
pushed her into
Okay.
the monster. The monster killed her.
Let's let whoever's
Alright,
turn
get to
it
dead
is. Let's
homies.
let whoever's going right now go. Let's not interrupt
Yeah,
anybody.
My
thank
hair
you
on
for
is fucked
thank you
up.
for that. Appreciate. Alright, I'm just gonna
Problem,
find
bro.
the
I
notes
got
on
you.
Miston real quick.
Yeah, let
Yep,
me
it
grab
was
my
200
books too. Let me
coppers.
grab my books.
And then Ekans, real quick for the spell book. Do I have any spells or no?
We do have spells, we'll go over that in a bit. Like I said, we're gonna get names first. Those who just joined in, you're a bit late, so you gotta wait your turn. We're gonna come to you in a moment, but we're gonna finish up with everyone else.
Real
And then,
quick, are we doing a Five
Yearling,
Nights at
please mute
Freddy's map
yourself
or no?
if you're not
My
speaking.
bad, dog.
Yeah,
Real quick though, we're doing a
M
Five Nights at Freddy's map or no?
Yearling, just
Oh
mute for a
fuck
minute.
yeah, we're doing a Five Nights at Freddy's map. That's cool.
Oh, we are? Yes.
Alright, let's
Yeah.
not spread
Okay.
misinformation. And if you guys cannot be
And
very
then
respectful,
after that
last warning.
we're gonna go to the back room.
Oh, back.
Yearling
Oh,
imposter.
snap.
Let's mute for a
Oh,
minute.
wow.
Let's mute for a minute. Come on, let's let Ekin speak.
Going to the
Chill
back.
out. Yeah, let's chill out
Yeah,
for
let's
a
calm
bit.
down. Right.
Everybody, yeah, Crow, relax, dude, relax.
Yeah, my bad.
Alright. So let's continue. We're getting the names for the characters we've been working on, so preparing.
We got
Alpha,
some new
do you know what
ones.
name you would like?
Yeah, I changed the name to Algar for the elf.
Okay. Alright, and then Foster, do you know what name you would like?
Can mine be Muscle Man? Oh no, bro.
Yearling, that's
Nose
your last warning,
wipe.
alright? Okay, so don't interrupt.
Nose
It's
wipe.
Foster's turn. What would you like?
Nose wipe.
Nose white? How do you spell that? Is that a name?
Yeah, that's the name. One
Uh,
word. Nose wipe.
I don't. How do you spell that?
NOSEWIPE.
So like I said, it's got to be a medieval name, right? This is not a real name.
Alright.
Either that or it's got to be a
Wise
medieval gaming
nose.
Damon, dude,
What was that?
Damon.
Can I give him nose wipe the dirt?
Come on, bro, chill out.
Wise
Damon.
nose.
Bro, that's not a medieval name.
What culture is this? Can you give me a reference?
Look, so my idea was that like when he was baby, maybe the parents were like, maybe the baby like wiped its nose and they were like, yuck.
Maybe you can find a name that means that, but you got to pick a real name.
Come on, let's do Damon the Targaryen, bro. That's him right there.
All right, I'll give you one more chance to pick a good name. So you can either get
Alright,
my name or
alright.
you can pick your name.
Bro, give him
Proboscis.
Kaizen at the dirt.
What was that?
Kaizen at the dirt.
Proboscis. Proboscis.
Bravoscus? Where did you find this name?
Nose synonyms. PROBOSCIS.
Bravocus.
If that don't work, then you can generate one. Proboscis.
Proboscis. Alright, fine. You can take it. Okay,
Not to go with
Grant.
Gallus or Miston.
It's your turn.
Can I go with Elvis? Elvis.
Delvith. Okay, appreciate you.
Telvith.
Good to go. Alright, at random. What would you like?
My name's already in. My name's already in the Gallus, I think. Yeah,
Gallus? Okay,
Gallus.
thank you.
Fellas.
Random, did you die last time?
Of course I did.
Come on, bro. It's not a real journey if you didn't die, right?
Alright.
Oh wait, no, I didn't die on that one. Yeah, but
Okay.
Titus died.
Oh,
We'll
wow. He
get
did?
No and Yearling rolled up very quickly. Now, because you're late, we're gonna try to do this as quickly as possible, but if you do slow us down, we're not gonna do it, okay? So,
Be muscle man. Oh no, bro.
I'll stay Miston. I don't want to change my name.
You allow me to be muscle man or
I
not?
love the name Miston, bro.
alright, we're gonna start with No. Okay. So, you're gonna get your ability scores rolled up.
Whoa, I thought I had a character.
Oh, yeah. You
No
wanna
has a
continue as
character.
Miston?
Yeah, Miston's still in there. Yeah, yep. It's
Okay.
just
You haven't played in the past
Yearling.
couple weeks, so your character's retired, right? It's because he's retired.
Okay.
You have to get with me outside of the game to bring Miston back in. So if you do want to play today, you can't play as Miston because you weren't here last
Okay,
weekend,
I'll
so
have
he
to
was
play.
retired.
Can I play this bloodline though? Like
Yeah, you can
someone
play
of
as
his
another
family?
family member. We'll roll it up.
All right. Uh,
So every week,
Colin,
if you don't
can
play,
I
then your
rename
characters get
him?
retired and become NPCs in the game.
Okay. Can I rename him?
Yeah, you're gonna
Can I
make a new character.
Okay.
Your strength is 13.
13. Wait, can we make?
Because
Hold
the reason
on.
why
One
is because
second. One
I
second before we
archive
roll.
all the characters that don't play, right? Because I'm not gonna keep track of them anymore.
Right. No, I understand. I understand. Let me make a whiteboard really quick for us, so I can write down my stats. You said my strength is 13.
Yeah, your strength is 13 and your intelligence
Okay.
is 10. And your wisdom is 15. And your dexterity is 11.
It's
Your
what?
constitution, your dexterity was 11. Your constitution is 9. Your charisma is 12. Okay. Alright, Yearling, it's gonna be your turn.
Can I be muscle man? Can that be my name?
You can be Muslim, doesn't matter. Alright, let's get your hit
Yes.
points or your ability scores.
Muscle man. Woo! Oh
Alright, your
no,
strength
bro.
is 13.
Is that good?
Yes, that's really good.
Yeah.
Your intelligence
You
is
know who
12.
else? You know whose strength is also 13? My mom.
Your wisdom is 8.
Your mouse is
Oh, sorry.
13.
Yeah, 8.
My wisdom is what, bro?
Your wisdom's 8.
Starla.
Your dexterity is 8.
Oh my god.
Your
Son of a
constitution is
bitch.
9.
God help me.
Your
Man, I'm
charisma is
stupid as hell.
11.
That shit is ass. What?
Alright, now you guys gotta pick a class. So, starting with No,
Sense.
I recommend any class to you. But mostly fighter or cleric due to your scores. Your
I'll
options
do a
are,
fighter. I'll do a
okay,
fighter.
fighter. Okay. And then yearling, I recommend fighter or elf or magic user to you.
We a fighter. So I can shoot. So I can hit him with a hollow purple.
You said fighter.
Secret technique.
Okay,
Hello, purple. Yes, sir, skate.
okay, send these guys to the front. Alright,
Yes.
so No, your character starts with 6 hit points. Yelling, character starts with 5 hit points.
Yes! Yes!
6 is nice, bro.
Let's go,
Really
bro!
Alright,
6 is
items.
not bad at all.
These are your items, listen carefully.
Yep.
This is for no. So you're gonna start with a set of clothes. You're gonna start with a light helmet. You're gonna start with a gambeson and a shield. It's got really good armor.
Okay.
You're also gonna start with a spear. You're gonna have a short bow and 30 arrows, or 20 arrows, short bow and 20 arrows. You're gonna start with a bag, a bandage, a tinderbox, and a torch. That's it. That's everything you've got. Alright, Yelling, your turn. Listen carefully. These are your items. Yelling, you're gonna start with a set of clothes on.
Yes!
Okay. You're gonna have a light helmet.
Oh, nice.
You're gonna have a gambeson.
Okay, who? What the hell is that?
A gambeson, it's armor. You're gonna have a
Oh,
shield.
nice. Woo!
That's like a fucking UFC.
I'm gonna be the mighty warrior.
You're gonna have a longbow and 20 arrows, and a spear.
Oh, wow. Is it a short spear or a long spear?
It's a spear. So it's long. So you got a spear, a longbow, like I said, 20 arrows. There's like a medieval machine gun. Alright.
You said I got a machine gun?
The longbow, which is a medieval machine gun, pretty much. Very fast, very good weapon. Okay. You also start with bag, bandage, tinderbox, and torch.
Okay, that's I probably with that. Let's get it. Let's start this out.
We can barely hear you.
Let's start this out. How far down? Let's start.
Can't even hear the guy anymore at this point. He's running so much.
I'm ready.
Yeah, he
Come
ran.
on.
Hell yeah, get that fitness. Get that cardio.
Wait.
Sue! I said I'm ready. Let's go. Come on. Yeah.
Hold on.
Alright.
Can I choose one?
And now you guys need names for your characters. So,
Alright.
no, what would you like for your name?
Can I get Palin? Palin.
Alright, good to go. Thank you.
I just like that because that's the original, one of the original D&D story names.
Yearling, what would you like?
Muscle man.
You gotta pick a real medieval name.
Oh yeah, the Duke of the Muscle Man.
He'll take wrestling.
Shut up, Carl.
R-A-I-S-T-L.
Alright, you got one more
Duke of-
chance.
WrestleMan!
Wrestling.
Yeah, why don't you let me use muscle? He's the Duke of the Muscle.
Come on, bro. That's Palin's
Man.
uncle, bro. You could be my uncle, bro.
This is your last chance.
Alright, what about Muscle?
Sir
Duke
Muscle
of
Man.
Alright.
Alright, stop
What about
messing around,
Muscle
stop
Duke?
messing around.
Alright,
Yeah.
He gone.
Let me get that.
That's Emin for you.
Alright, cool.
we are almost done preparing. Those who have spellbooks, you're gonna get your spells now. So we're gonna start with Alpha. So you're gonna start with the spellbook, and you're gonna either get 2 random spells, 2 of your 2 Dungeon Master pick spells, or 1 of your choice. What do you think for the options? And then I'll tell you what spells there are as well. Let's see. Okay, listen carefully. Each of these spells do what they sound like they do. And everyone else who has a spellbook, make sure you're paying attention. So the spells include Charm Person, Detect Magic, floating disc, hold portal, light, also known as darkness, magic missile, protection from evil, read languages, read magic, shield, sleep, or ventriloquism. Those are the 12 different spells you could start with. So starting with alpha or elf, would you like 2 random ones, 2 dungeon master picked ones, or one of your choice? I will come back to you.
Wait, who is it?
It was Alpha's turn, but he's AFK. Okay, Foster, your chance is next. So, you want 2 random ones, 2 dungeon master picked ones, or one of your choice?
Random.
Random? Okay, let's roll the dice. 1 and 12, you're gonna start with the spells Charm Person and Ventriloquism. Both will be in your book, but you only can cast 1 per day.
Nice. Both of them are good.
What do you say it was?
Charm Person and Ventriloquism. To give you maybe a summary of each spell, the Charm Person will allow you to magically charm another person, make them your friend. The other spell, Ventriloquism, will make you able to magically make your voice appear elsewhere, right? Whether in someone's head, in a wall, on the floor, in your weapon, right? On a rock.
Yeah.
Alright, so those are your 2
On the
spells.
rock.
That was for Foster.
Cool.
Okay, next spellcaster is Grant's character, Telvith. You want 2 random spells, 2 dungeon master picked, or one of your choice?
Can I have 2 random?
Yep. Alright, rolling. 11 and 12, both very good. You're gonna start with sleep and ventriloquism. Sleep basically puts
Sleep
monsters
is
to
good.
sleep and you can kill them.
Sleep is amazing.
Sleep is a really good, yeah.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
DM. I just got back from the restroom. Did you say Algar spells
He
already or
killed
not yet?
Muscle Man.
Yeah, it's your turn to pick spells. So
Okay, perfect.
you can either get
Thank you.
one of your choice, 2 dungeon master pick spells, or 2 random ones.
I'll do 2 randoms.
Good to go. Put the dice aside. It's fair. 12 and number 4. So you're gonna get hold portal and ventriloquism. Basically,
Okay, let's go.
ventriloquism allows you to project your voice elsewhere, whether in the wall, in a rock, in someone's head. Next is, or in a puppet, right? Next, there's hold portal allows you to keep a door from closing, for example, or from opening, technically. So, very, very good spell. It's underrated, but this could save a lot of party members' lives, or could trap a bunch of
Okay, thank you.
monsters. So, you got those 2 spells: a seal spell, pretty much, and a illusion spell. Alright, we are pretty much ready to start, so let me see. Faz wanted us to ping her when we started, so we'll do 1 ping and that's it. If she's not here, she doesn't get to play.
Alright. I just want to ask, can we just start at the dungeon? Cause right now Mars is at the dungeon,
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
like
let's
the
just
last time.
spark this up, bro.
Yeah, and basically, if we all just start at the dungeon, we can just get a fast track. We don't
Alright,
really need any prep or anything.
but those 2 returning characters will have a chance to prepare themselves at the place that they're currently at. Mars, you left off at you deserted your party in the last expedition, right? You went missing. So you never showed up for the foray, right? You find yourselves at the siege camp just outside of Castellon Ebestur. There's not much you can do to prepare here naturally. There's no market, nothing like that. You can't really resupply. You have work shifts if you want to stay at the camp. You've also lost some reputation here. Your house has become chaotic, which means you're now a dishonorable house because you, of course, deserted your last party, which were killed in action. Let's see. You can, of course, regain your honor by proving yourself, right, an honorable man. But for now, your reputation is low.
Honor. I don't even know her.
Yep, your
Yeah.
character's dishonored his family name.
He is a thief after all.
Alright, so this week though,
Oh.
you're the most seasoned member of a group of rookies who might be taking command of their own crew, but you're invited to maybe join them. Other characters are typically treated lesser and are respectfully and appropriately deemed worthy of only a half a share. So if your party wants, they can reasonably only provide half shares to a chaotic member, right? Because they are like in a MMORPG, they are red flag players, right? They're the ones who like do PvP or betray other players, right? So red flag players, they can try to regain their status as normal, neutral characters, but they have to prove themselves worthy of it, right? They have to do something lawful to regain their honor, right? To just step up to neutral. Alright,
Bless you.
and the most honorable characters of our crew, right? Most reputable, that do something very chivalrous or honorable, maybe sacrifice their character so others can live. And the story, in the story, their house they'll bring honor to their house naturally and become lawful characters. Alright, just a reminder of the alignment system. Alignment is your reputation, right?
I don't.
Mhm.
I don't need to like re-get stuff. I have enough stuff in my inventory anyway.
Gotta go.
My bag.
So those who are not familiar with the current situation of the game, we're gonna resume our campaign for Golden Glory in this world of Dungeons and Dragons, starting from a place called Castron Evestur. It's an old ruin beneath which is a dungeon, right? So this dungeon was once an underground stronghold that belonged to humankind. It was used in defense against monsters on the surface, right? People would be able to fall back into this stronghold as shelter and survive any attack. However, over the years it was lost to monsters, right? Now the dungeon, right, the castle has become a dungeon, a prison to mankind's past, right? And a prison to mankind itself. Monsters now use it as their lair, their base of operations, where they will capture and keep humans captive so they can of course eat them or farm them. So monsters live in this underground lair now, right? This dungeon. You're here to seek your golden glory. You might do this by hunting these monsters down, recovering lost treasures, or maybe becoming heroes, maybe saving some of mankind, recovering some of the ruin, bringing it back to its former glory, right? Besieging this ruin, taking it back into human territory. So those are three things you could definitely do here as a large band of adventurers. In this party this week, we have many good houses, some not so reputable, but mostly reputable. Um, we have some old houses as well. So the most reputable house among us today is House Random. And then we have some older houses with us, such as House Alpha and Ethan, Foster. And we have some upcoming seasoned houses, right? Such as Faz, Grant, and Star. So they have some experience, right? And then we have some newer houses like No. So those are the different houses we have playing with us, and their characters are representations of their house, right? They're champions and adventurers. So from House Alpha we have Algar the Elven. From House Ethan we have Ronnie the Veteran. From House Faz we have Braharis the Acolyte. Is Braharis still alive? I cannot recall.
Yeah.
He is? Okay, good. Alright, yeah he is. Alright, from House Foster we have let's fix her name. Let's see.
Proboscis.
It means like tentacle or something, right?
Proboscis. No.
Wait, I thought Braharis broke down and like stayed in the room.
Let me double check
What
the
the
notes.
what?
If we took her out, because we might have brought her out or we might have left her.
I think I might have taken her out.
Mistin is a great strategist. Never forget.
That is true. That is true.
Man, I got Ethy to do some things for us last time, bro.
Listen,
This is
Hetty got
Braharis made it
someone
out of the
killed.
last run. So Braharis is still alive. She got 159 coppers,
Okay.
1 experience point. You might be thinking of someone else. I'm not sure. But it says she's still alive. Or Braharis is still alive. Alright. And then, Braharis a woman? I think she is. Okay. Braharis. Alright, from House Foster we have Proboscis the Veteran. Of House Grant we have Telvis the Elven Veteran. So Snow, we have Mist in the medium. Random, we have Gallus the apprentice. And Star, we have Mars the apprentice. Okay,
Whoa,
those are
what
the
happened to
characters in your group.
Palin?
Oh shoot, yeah, you didn't
Yeah, I'm
fix your
playing
name
as
either.
Palin now. Yeah, Mistin was my last character that I
Yeah,
didn't.
thank you. You guys do know you can change your names, right? I don't have to do it for you, but
Yeah, I'm
if I need
Palin
to.
now. Yeah, Palin.
All right.
Alright.
Do some of you know how to adapt your nicknames? Here, I did it for you, but next time try to do it
Mine's
yourself.
straight from a Dungeons and Dragons book, so I should be good.
All right, so let's begin. It is morning. You're standing at Castro Neves store. It's the middle of, or it's actually the end of April right now, middle of spring, of year 15 in the campaign. Right, we follow a newer group of adventurers on the campaign for Golden Glory. Just outside of Castle Store once again, right? So at this time, this is the time to discuss among your party, figure out your goals. It sounds like the goal is quite simple. We're going in, right? Unless for some reason the majority of the group does
Yeah.
not want to go in. Otherwise, let's discuss our plans. I'll give you guys a moment to talk among yourselves, figure things out, and then I'll go down the list and ask you each what you what you want to do. I would recommend your follow-up action is going to be to, of course, prepare yourselves for the expedition, such as equipping weapons, armor, tools, supplies, and such. But go ahead and discuss among yourselves freely for a moment. I'll give you guys a chance.
Alright, listen. It's pretty simple, bro. I said we equip, go to the dungeon, bro, and let's get some action.
Alright. By the way, if
Huh?
anyone wants to know like what the fuck we're dealing with, just go into maps and check the current like the thing, right? The
Where
last
are we
image
at?
that
Yeah,
I
let me
sent.
look at the maps.
Yeah. So I have the map
Cool.
of the dungeon readied out. I don't know exactly what the fuck is in the cave yet, and I kind of want to
Okay.
eventually map it out. But I just say we go in like we can make like three. I think how many people are there? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Yeah, just three of three. How's that sound?
Three in front, three in mid rank. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know what
three
you're
in
saying.
mid, three in back, and the mid, the people. One guy at the front has a torch, and we don't bother with the
Okay.
torches anymore. Like one guy at the back has a torch, and then we all just have like our ranged stuff.
Gallus, look, I played with you before, bro. I'm gonna go off whatever you're saying this whole time, okay? So me and
Yeah.
you gotta, yeah, we gotta stick together, bro.
Who's
Which
with the
one of you
stomach
got
twirl?
shields? Which one of you got
I have,
shields?
let me look. I have a shield. I have a
Okay.
shield, Talon. Yep, I do have a shield.
I also have a shield.
Ethan, you got shield as well?
Okay.
Yeah, I got a shield and spirit
Alright.
ascending.
So
Oh,
alright, so you got spear and shield. So Ethan, how about this? You take the spear and shield. You go on first rank. I'll take my short bow and 10-foot pole. I'll prod on the ground and shit. Right?
So I take up first rank.
Yeah. I'll be at
Okay.
the first rank with you guys. Basically, you
Alright.
two at the first rank. You and who's the other one?
Talon.
Miston?
Me.
Palin? Yeah, Palin. You guys go at the first rank. Um,
Okay.
if shit goes south. Who else is
Got a
the
shield
tanky
in
one?
rears.
Star, you got shield, right? Mars.
Yeah, I have a shield.
Alright, so how about this? You just stick right behind me, and if combat starts, I'll just fall back. You'll fall at the front. You guys do the shield wall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sounds good.
and uh, we need a cleric at the middle. Who's a cleric?
Me.
Alright,
Oh,
so
alright, then
I
her. Make her do it.
no. Both of you go in the middle. Both of you go in the middle. And the mage, like the elf, and I think we
Me.
have another one, Grant
Yeah.
and Alpha, and who else? Wait, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Oh yeah, so Grant and Alpha, you guys just go third rank, and which one of you has sleep?
I don't. I have hold portal and
Who is
ventriloquism.
it?
So I can.
Was it Grant that got sleep?
I do.
Yeah, Grant
Alright,
got sleep.
Grant, you prepare sleep, and Alpha prepare like I guess hold portal. I guess you could. We could make
Okay.
like little
We don't really
traps.
need ventriloquism. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Okay,
Depends.
I'll prepare it.
Depends. You can fuck
It
with
could
people with
right,
ventriloquism, but it's very
right.
situational. Not in the dungeon. Not in the dungeon.
I am
Basically,
your
Grant,
conscience.
Grant,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
have sleep prepared. Don't use it till you see something big.
Okay.
It's information game. So yeah, Grant and Alpha at the third rank. So basically, what Pablo, yeah, Telvit and Algar at third rank. Um,
Yep.
Gallus, uh, Palin and
First rank. Yep.
what's Ronnie at the first rank. So Ronnie, hold on, let me just note this shit down again. First rank, Ronnie, uh, Palace,
Alan.
Palin. Yeah, my bad. I did not
No,
sleep. Uh, Gallus, and then second rank is gonna be who did I say it was?
no, it
Clerics,
was
the two clerics.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Braharis. Okay, Braharis. Uh, Proboscis, Tentacle Man.
It's not a fucking tentacle. How's it a tentacle?
Listen, the only time I heard about Proboscis was in Warframe, and that's a bow that shoots out tentacles. And Mars,
No, it means nose.
and third rank is gonna be uh okay, Algar, Algar,
LG is crazy.
Algar, and Algar and a Telvit. I I Telvit. Alright, so let's just fuck shit up now, I guess. Yeah, we good.
All right. Hey, Ekin, we're ready.
All right, good. Sounds good. Um, I'm gonna go over and give everyone a chance to speak their mind if they need to,
Right.
and of course tell me what they want to equip and the position of the party. So
Of
just
course.
preparation stuff. We'll go down the list. I'm gonna start with Algar the Elven. So Algar, do you have anything else to say to the party?
No. So with the spell, would I be able to have a bow and arrow notched as well? Will I prepare a spell, or
Yeah,
would I
the
need to
spell
have
is
my spell
memorized
book?
in your head. To cast it, you need one free hand.
Okay, so I'll have my bow and arrow out, and then if you guys need torches or food or anything, I have a lot of that with me.
All right, good to
Yeah,
go.
nice.
So bow and arrow is equipped.
Yeah.
Um, what rank would you like to stand in? You want to be in the front, second rank, third, fourth, fifth?
I'm doing third rank because I only have range.
Good to go. And then Ronnie, our veteran. Do you have anything to tell the party?
Uh, no.
No? Alright, what would you like to equip?
Uh, shield and spear, and be in
Okay.
the front ranks.
Front, first rank. Okay, good to go. Braharis, you're the acolyte. Do you have anything to tell the party? Alright, and do you have anything, what would you like to equip, Braharis?
That's what I thought.
Nothing? Okay. And then,
Yeah?
Pass.
what is your...
That's what I thought.
Alright, let's pay attention. Braharis, it's your turn right now. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need to tell the party anything? Alright. Do you want to equip anything?
I don't know what to equip. I don't remember.
You don't
Holy
remember?
symbol. Take the holy
Braharis,
symbol.
you had a holy symbol, a dagger, a short bow. You had about 4 arrows, a flask of holy water.
I'll get the
Holy
holy
symbol.
I have arrows? I
Yeah,
thought I had
one
30
of
stones
the
and a sling.
holy symbol, yeah.
So this is for Braharis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
Alright. Pay close attention. It's Braharis' turn. So Braharis, you got the
I don't
symbol
know
out. Do you want anything in your offhand? You can put your dagger there, or your holy water there, or you can keep it free.
think. I
Free?
think my holy water. Good.
Sorry, I couldn't understand you. Say that again.
I think my holy water.
Holy water. Okay, good to go. And then what rank do you want?
Uh, second.
Second rank.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah, that's okay.
Proboscis, your turn. Do you have anything to tell the party?
No.
Okay.
I want to hold the holy symbol and be in the second rank as well.
All right. Nice. Thank you. Delvith,
Yeah.
do you have anything to tell the party?
No.
All right. What would you like to equip?
Can I equip a pickaxe in one hand and get ready with sleep with my other hand?
Mm-hmm. Sleep is memorized. And what's your position?
Third rank.
Okay. All right. Palin, our veteran. Do you need to tell the party anything?
May we go out with honor and glory, my brothers.
Very well. And then what would you like to equip?
My spear and my shield.
Okay. And what position?
First rank, please.
All right. Thank you. Gallus, do you need
Me?
to? Oh,
Nothing.
nothing. All
Let's
right.
win this shit.
And then what would you like to equip?
I want to equip my short bow on one hand, and then I want to have my 10-foot pole on the other.
Okay. And what position?
First rank.
All right. Mars, what would you like to equip?
I like to equip my shield and my knife.
Okay. And what position?
Um, the middle.
Is
Second rank, right?
second rank.
Second
Okay.
rank. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Good to go.
And then two first ranks.
We have three in the front, three in the middle, and two in the back.
Nice.
Hmm,
Nice. Perfect.
perfect.
All right.
Just as God intended.
So the party is now ready. Um, just gonna remind everyone of their job. You're a thief. Remember, you have thief skills, and in combat, you need to try to backstab. If you're a fighter, you have fighting skill. You're the best at fighting, right? Um, your job is to keep everyone alive, right, and to fight monsters.
Okay.
If you're an elf, you kind of have two jobs. You're gonna cast spells. You're gonna fight as well, right? Those spells should help us to get hunt monsters down or treasure down, right? If you're a cleric, your job, remember, is to be faithful. Your strongest weapon is your faith, right? To pray. I think that's every class covered.
Man.
What?
All right, let's begin. So, your party spent an hour this morning, over breakfast, grabbing their equipment, sharpening their weapons, right, preparing to go in. They've gone over some drills, they've gotten to a marching order, and they're ready to enter the dungeon. There are two ways you might enter this dungeon. Castle Evastor has a cavern entrance, which is actually surrounded by the siege camp. This is the usual way that most adventurers have been venturing into the dungeon itself. However, there's the ruin on top, right, the castle ruin itself, which you might venture through to get to the dungeon. That would be a level 0 delve. So exploring dungeon level 0 is the ruins. You're not going to find much there, but you are going to find another way into the dungeon, right? The original way in. The cavern entrance is kind of a natural method to get in. It's not going to lead you straight into the dungeon, but through the cavern that eventually leads into the dungeon. That's what other adventurers claim. Um, so you've heard rumors the ruins are haunted, but if you go through the ruins, right, if you manage to get through the ruins, you will find an easier way into the dungeon, right? They say that the dungeon is guarded by fierce monsters, particularly demons from hell, right? Demi-humans, monstrous men, right? However, the caverns are a bit different. The caverns naturally are more natural. If you go through the cavern route instead of the ruin route, you will be up against vermin like rats and bats and all sorts of cave monsters. So it's your choice, though. How would you guys like to
Goblins.
enter? You guys want to go through the ruins or the cave?
Goblins.
I
Gallus.
Yeah,
suggest to the
let's all
party that we go through the ruin one.
Hold on, let me hear
the
Gallus.
main ruins. You wanna try that?
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm down for a challenge if you're down.
Honestly, yeah. You know what? For once, let's try the ruins. It'll be a new
Ruins?
experience, I guess.
How's everyone's feeling on that?
So
Yeah. How's
basically,
everyone's feel?
Well, rats are gross, so I think the ruins.
alright. Should we try the rats or the cave route or the castle ruins route?
The ruins.
Ruins.
Alright. The ruins route is considered to be a level 0 to 1 delve. So the cave route is a level 1 to 2 delve, right? So the cave route is more dangerous. It's direct
Ooh,
entrance
should we
into
do the? Yeah, let's do
the
the cave
dungeon.
route.
The ruins is empty for the most part.
Gallus, come on, we know what we're doing, bro.
Oh wait, yeah. The ruins is empty.
Cave.
Well,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah, the
castle
cave.
ruin.
The
It's
Okay,
cave.
just a
wait. So
barren
we understand the
pile of
cave a
rock.
bit better than the ruins. So let's just go the cave right now.
Yo,
Let's
guys,
just
we
try to
gotta
figure
go
out
to
the
the
cave.
cave.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
rats are gross.
Uh,
Let's
Shut up. We can kill rats.
Are we all in
Rats are
agreement?
scared of torches.
cave,
Yeah.
cave.
Any
Cave.
objections? Cave? Do we have any
uh,
objections? Last chance.
Eh.
Alright.
Let's
Into the
go
cave we
cave.
go.
I guess I'll go cave.
Okay.
Leading the way, first to see, first to fight, and perhaps first to die, are Palin, the veteran, Gallus, the apprentice, and Ronnie, the veteran. They are leading the way.
Yeah.
And as they lead
Mm-hmm.
you toward the cave entrance, what you all see is a 30-foot wide cave entrance. The first 10 feet to the west are rocks. 10 feet to the east are rocks. And in the middle is a clear path leading to a cavernous tunnel, roughly 8 to 10 feet wide, 8 to 10 feet tall, full of
Yeah, we
stalactites
go
and
north.
stalagmites. You
Yeah,
press north. It's the
we
only
go
way to
north.
really continue. Alright,
Yeah.
we are now entering, and it's gonna get dark. Do we have any torchbearers in the party? We don't.
Someone in the middle. Get a torch,
Someone
I
in the
have
please.
I
middle.
have a
One of the
torch.
Someone in the
clerics.
middle is
So if you have a torchbearer in the
I'll
front, you
do
can
it.
see far ahead.
I get the torch. Ooh.
Proboscis gets the torch out. So we can't see very far
Mm.
ahead, but we can at least see a short distance ahead.
I'll start prodding the ground as we're moving.
Proboscis, you had only one torch. You've just lit it now, so it's in your offhand.
Can I light a torch and pass it to the middle and have one in the back?
Yeah. So Algar, you're in the back, Algar. So you can hold this torch if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I'll hold one torch, and then if anybody else wants to hold one in the middle guard or up front, because we only have one up front, right, and one in the back.
We have one in
Yeah.
the middle and one in the back now, so we can't see far ahead.
Okay.
We can see far behind us.
Okay.
We can see a short distance ahead.
Do you guys want one up front? I can light another one.
No, 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 no. We have
No.
our weapons and armor equipped.
Yeah, we.
Okay.
All right. The
All
current
right. I'll hold one in the back.
good to go. The back is well lit. The front is
Okay.
lowly lit. It's we can see roughly
Mm.
5 feet ahead toward the front. So any encounters that we see, at least will be 5 feet ahead. That we hear can be any distance naturally.
I'll keep a lookout for I'll keep trying to hear for stuff and prod the ground as we move.
Alright, torches have been lit. The party presses on. Through the first 10 feet of cavernous tunnel, let's see if we find anything. So far, it's just a barren cavernous tunnel. Rock and
Yeah.
dirt walls and floor, ceiling. Alright. It's mostly empty so far. You're carefully exploring, observing surroundings, moving carefully, and of course mapping. Maybe looking for traps and all those kind of things, right? No signs of that at the front at the moment. You're just moving through a cave tunnel. And, let's see. Suddenly, something goes off under someone's foot. Spores. Let's see. Who triggered it?
Ooh.
No one in first rank did. No one in second rank did. Okay. So no one triggers them except they go off after you've passed over the area. So when you finish passing over, they
Wait, I
finally
thought
go
we were
off behind you.
fighting each other.
A burst of spores from one of the rocks on the floor just finally bursts open and shoots these spores from mushrooms, right, growing in the dirt. Hardly visible.
Mm.
You would notice them if you maybe tapped them, right? But one person stepped on it and it didn't trigger when they stepped on it. It's triggered when they got off of it and exploded behind them. So that was someone in the back, probably either Telvith or Algar, but it was hard to tell. So you got off of it, and suddenly you heard an explosion of spores, right? It didn't sound like very much. It just sounded like a poof, right? Like,
Oh,
and
not
spores just
so not like yeah.
yeah. It cut the spores cover a 3 foot by 3 foot sphere, if that makes sense, of area,
Who
and they do
farted?
start
Yeah,
to settle down.
yeah.
But the party did push on up ahead, so that was behind us, a good distance behind us. The party pressed on
Mm,
toward what appears to be an intersection. So far, the first tunnel that we went through was only about 10 feet long, and it led to
mm,
an intersection, roughly 10 foot by 10 foot, east of which there's an alcove, which is a chamber open to the tunnel itself. In that alcove, we can see already there's a kind of a pit full of sand toward the center, skeletal remains at the far end. And then north of
mm.
us, so that was to the east, north of us the tunnel continues past the intersection, so the tunnel does continue further into the cave. In the intersection
Yes.
itself, you found something. There appears to
Oh,
be a skeletal remain, not fully decomposed. When you approached it, you found it just at the end of the intersection, so closer to the next tunnel. This is a skeletal remain that's being munched on by a bunch of giant centipedes, it appears.
oh
Oh,
boy.
These
giant
are about
centipede.
1 foot long centipedes. You can see this corpse though. It's carrying a sack of treasure. The treasure is spilled on the floor, but protecting this treasure and the corpse is a bunch of giant centipedes. The treasure doesn't seem very
It's
valuable though.
Alright.
It's rusty green coins. It looks like another adventurer trying to
so
escape, but never made it
it's a
out.
coppers basically. I mean, so can we do something that can I just basically like kind of hook the sack onto the what's it called, the pole, and just bring it in without really disturbing anything, the bugs?
The sack is under the corpse, so if you do poke at it, you will disturb the bugs. They're munching away. Bunch of
How
centipedes, bunch
how
of
far are
maggots.
how far?
The corpse is you can see it ahead of you. It's about 5 feet ahead naturally, because we only can see 5 feet. So once we were 5 feet
That's
away
pretty
from it,
close,
that's when we
bro.
saw it.
Right.
So is it blocking the road?
It is between you and the tunnel ahead, so you can go around it though and continue past it
Okay.
through the next tunnel,
So
the north tunnel.
let's just kill the bugs. How many
Well,
bugs
like,
are
how
there?
many are? Yeah, how many are
Right.
there?
How many? Okay. How many can we see?
Half of them are in it, you can tell, and half of them are outside of it, if that makes sense. So they are divided.
Outside of the range of our light.
No,
How
outside of
many are
the corpse,
outside right
inside and
now?
outside the corpse. They're all within the light radius of 5 feet right now, up
Oh
ahead.
Okay.
man,
They are 1 foot
centipedes.
long giant
Rip.
centipedes,
We can
and
fight
there's a
them
total
1 foot,
of
bro.
there's only two of them. You can tell. One of them
Oh,
is inside and one of them is outside.
Hit them.
They're
okay. So
1 foot
let's
long.
just kill them all. Yeah, let's just
Guys,
kill
let's
them.
fight them.
How do you kill them?
I'm a.
Uh,
Alright. So
I'll go in first with my spear. I'll go
Well,
in first,
yeah.
bro. I got
Alright,
shield
send
and
Palin
spear.
in.
Yep.
Palin, you can thrust at
at
them from a distance.
Alright, yeah, because I got a long spear,
Should we
right?
do a
Alright,
Yeah.
spear
yeah, I'm
wall?
down.
You guys can line three
uh,
guys up
uh,
and they all can spear at them at
at
once.
Let's get it.
I have a question.
Well,
What's
okay.
up, Ronnie?
How long is the spear? Is like, am I able to poke them from here?
Yeah, you can poke them. The
Yeah,
spear's
yeah,
roughly
yeah.
7 feet long.
We can spear across
I
them.
just poke them from
Let's do a
here.
spear wall.
Spear wall?
Spear
Alright, we'll go down the list
wall.
and give everyone a chance to do something. Most of you can just pass to speed it up. If you want to help out, you could try. Missiles could be potentially used as well. You can do a firing line instead of a spear line, but it's up to you. Let's keep this quick though. It's a small encounter. So, Algar, what's your move? You're in the third rank in the far back. You want to just hold or something else? Then head toward the,
I'll
yeah,
just
go
keep
ahead.
my torch up and keep an eye out.
Good to go. Ronnie, you're at the front. You're gonna spear wall.
Yep.
Alright, you move in with your formation. You guys move in at the same time. Prepare to stab at the same time. Braharus, you're in the second rank. You want to pass?
I'm gonna try to use my bow and
Okay. Well,
and
you
try
have
to
your
help them.
holy water and symbol at the moment, but we'll say since we have a lot of time, we're not in
Right.
combat right now. We're not. We're about to start combat, but we have time to prepare. So you get your bow out
Ready your bow. Okay.
and put
Yeah.
your symbol and holy water away. Okay, so you're switching items out. So right now we're just getting ready to engage this enemy. The enemy are not hostile, and we're not hostile yet to them. So we got plenty of time to prepare. Proboscis, do you want to prepare anything, or do you want to just stand by with your
I,
torch and
I let out a silent prayer for the
Okay.
dead guy, for the skeleton,
Alright,
his
you pray.
eternal soul.
Hell yeah.
Okay, he'll turn undead against the or compel evil against it. So just in case if the skeleton does rise, it will be prayed over so it won't, come back. If there is any lingering evil, he will try to cast it away. Telvith, the Elven, you're in the far back holding your pickaxe. You want to just stand by, or do you have an action you want to take?
I would like to stand by.
Alright, thank you. Palin, you're gonna attack.
Ear wall. Yep.
Good to go. And Gallus, you're the
I'm
front.
a. I have my bow out, right? So I'm gonna just like drop the pole, maybe like put down the pole, and then since we have time to prepare, I'm gonna just gently put down the pole, take out the arrow, and just shoot it. Shoot one.
Alright, you're gonna open fire. So you and
Yeah.
Braharish are gonna open fire on these things from a distance while the others are spearing at them. And
Yeah.
then Mars, you're in the second rank middle. You want to take an action?
Yeah, can I just pick up his pole and just like try to like take the treasure under him? Like push the body off of it and just slowly inch the treasure towards us.
Okay, so do you want to do this while they're preparing, or you want to do this while they're attacking, or do you want to do this after they're done attacking? Because they're getting ready for an attack, your men, if you weren't paying attention. The reason why they didn't do that in the first place is because there's enemies in the area. They're trying to clear the enemies before they take the loot.
Um, I'll do it while they're attacking.
Okay, sure. Do you know you might get in their way as you're taking a spot, right? Moving up toward the front. Trying to.
Then I won't do it. I'll
Alright.
just stand there.
Okay, so you can at least hold onto the
Go
pole,
to
and you can
nasty.
do it after. Because imagine, right, these guys are trying to open fire and you get in the way, try to scoop this out of, you're going to be between them and the monsters trying to scoop that out of the way. So, there's limited space here. But you do take the pole, so you're ready to take the loot after they light these
What the?
monsters up. Alright, uh, if there's nothing else, you guys, light them up, right? Is there anything else?
Yep.
Last rounds?
Mm-hmm.
Any last rounds? Okay.
No sirs.
So, shooters, stand by, we're rolling. First to shoot is going to be, here's Gallus. I'm going to count this as a backstab. The monsters are
Mm,
not aware of you, they're not really paying attention to you, and you're shooting from somewhat behind them, their backs into their backs.
mm.
So, full backstab, bonus is +4 to hit, double damage. 6
Hell
plus
yeah.
4 is a 10. What's your dexterity?
My dexterity. Give me a minute. Uh, 12.
Nice. Alright, +1 for close range, 11 to hit. Um, you managed to hit. They're not very difficult to hit.
Okay.
The arrow goes through
Of
one of
course.
them and deals. What's your bow? You have a short bow or long bow?
Turbo.
Okay, 1 to 6 damage. 1 point of damage to one of them. But doubled, of course, so let's roll second die. 5 damage total. Alright. And then let's see the hit points of this
Nice.
monster. Alright. You lit one of them up, and it exploded.
Better be dead.
Okay. That one is
Yeah, it
pinned to
better
the
be dead.
ground. You shot him.
Nice.
And then the other one was lit up by the other shooter. This is Braharish, the Acolyte. She fires on them. +1 for close range. Braharish, what's your dexterity?
Let me see. I don't think I wrote it down.
Alright, you have an 8. Okay, let's write that down. You have a -1 penalty. So it's a 9, +1 for close range, -1 for your dexterity. You missed by 1 point.
Yeah.
So she missed the shot. -1 arrow each of you.
Did it?
Both lost 1 arrow.
Oh man.
Okay, next is the spear wall. So there's one still in it, right? The spear wall stabs through the corpse and into the last monster. First in the spear wall to attack, it'll do Ronnie, and then also there's Palin. They're both fighters. They both have 2 attacks. Here's Ronnie's first attack. It was a nat 20. It was a hit. Let me turn off this picture thing.
Wait, what happened? Who
So
got the
Ronnie,
nat
you
20?
scored a nat 20. You hit.
Oh, let's go.
Nice.
It's
Nice.
a direct hit. Palin,
We.
15. It's a hit.
They're
Alright, you
good
both
enough.
hit, and you both crush it, right? A spear through the head of the monster, a spear through the back. You guys pin it to the ground. Enemies cleared. Right, both are killed. So the monsters are dead. They're squirming under your spears. One of them is just destroyed by the spears. The others are shot dead by the bowmen. With that, of course, Mars kind of pushes toward the front with a pole, dagger hanging from his belt now, and he scoops the treasure toward your party. But you don't really need to scoop it anymore since the monsters are dead. You kind of
Yeah.
maybe just push the corpse off the
No,
treasure, right? Because the corpse is covered in maggots.
none of them are inside the body coming out.
Nope, no more.
After
He's
it
pushing the
wasn't.
corpse off, or
Oh.
do you want to push the corpse off, which is easier, or do you want to try to drag the loot out from under the corpse
I'm gonna
treasure?
push the corpse off with a like a stick or something so
The
that
pole,
we
right?
don't get a disease check.
All right. So you get the pole, you push it off, you cleared
Yeah.
the corpse from the treasure. There's a sack of treasure there. It's all yours. You guys can
Hell yeah.
the
Let's
the
take it.
treasure sack
Yeah.
is filthy, covered in rotten uh decomposition, right? Blood and guts and everything. So you kind of just like
Take it. Okay.
you don't want to touch it,
I got
right?
an idea about
Yeah.
this. Yeah, I got an idea about this. So we'll just have someone. I'll just give someone the. We'll just have someone like hold it with what's it called? Like an item, like maybe a crowbar or something, and they just drag it to the pool right in front of us.
Okay, but then everything's gonna
That's
sink. The pool is 10 feet deep.
No, no, no. They'll just hook it in. If you hook the sack with a pickaxe, nothing's gonna sink.
Possibly if there's no holes in it, right?
Alright, sure.
You want to try it anyway?
Yeah, sure. Let's
no,
let's.
wait.
So Gal suggests that someone with a crowbar
So,
should hook the sack, have the sack hang
Mm.
from the crowbar, and then dip the
why are you
sack into
doing
the
this?
water to clean it off.
So that we don't get a disease check. The fucking thing is filthy. It's got rotten flesh
Oh,
all over it.
Just the sack does though. So you can try to
Yeah,
just peel the sack off of the coins, or someone can grab the sack and dump it in the wash their hands in the water.
yeah.
And then you guys can put
Yeah,
the coins in your
well,
own
the
bags.
water is right there, so we could just do just about anything at this point.
Alright, how about this? To make it easy, those who know that there's
Mm,
water up ahead, because we currently can't see it, but those who remember there's water up
mm.
ahead, you can lead the party toward the water, and then from there, uh, a couple of you can stand guard, while a couple of you take the sack, empty the coins out, wash the coins in the water, put them in your bags, and then wash your hands after. How's that? To
Yeah,
make things
yeah,
easy.
yeah. That
Now,
sounds
we'll have to say
absolutely
that the
fine.
pool water is quite filthy. This is still water, right? It's full of insects and bugs. So you still want to use this water?
Mm,
Right, this water has been in the cave. It's not been moving for a while.
that is fair.
It's got a
That
layer
is
of
fair.
dirt and
It's
bugs on
like
it.
a. Okay. Okay, never mind then.
So for
How,
now,
how, how about this?
you could
Yeah.
leave it at the entrance and then get on your way out and then wash it
Mm,
on outside
yes.
your delve.
Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll just leave it on our way out.
Okay,
Yeah, we'll
how's
just
that?
leave it
Okay.
as it is.
So
Yeah, we
someone
get
on
out
the
and then.
map, take note of this position, right? At the intersection is where the coins are at. North of the intersection between a pool of water and the intersection where skeletal remains, or skeletal bones, right, and dead centipedes are, there's treasure. Also, these centipedes have bounties on them. These are monsters. Monster parts do have value.
Mm,
So you bring these back to town.
Downies.
Bounties, yeah,
nice.
they can sell for. You understand that giant centipedes have. They're mostly valued for their poison, which can be turned into antidotes to save lives. For those who are, of course, poisoned by these things. So their worth is roughly six silver, 60 copper
60
pieces.
copper each? Not bad.
Do we have like somewhere that we hoard our stuff at?
If you have
Bags.
backpacks, bags, chests, yeah. But otherwise, you're
Yeah,
gonna
we
carry
should
these back
really
to
get like
town.
a caravan though.
Eventually.
For now, you're your own
Eventually.
caravan. What you wear
Yeah.
is your caravan.
Yeah. Alright, so can we don't get a disease check if we keep the bugs, right? In our backpacks and stuff?
Pick them up. Unless there's a deadly bacteria that can cause deadly diseases on them, you should be fine. The
Uh,
only risk is the venom, right? If you get it on your hands and then have your next meal without washing your hands, you might poison yourself, potentially.
okay, so what's the safest way to take them?
Well, the venom is only exposed where their teeth are, maybe. Maybe if you open their glands up after hitting them, but otherwise you can just carry them and throw them into a sack, right?
Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just grab them on their backs or something
Hmm.
and just put them in a sack so nothing happens. And we'll
Yeah.
and we'll just for safe measure, we'll have the face pointed away from
Right.
us. So
That's
like
safe.
accidentally.
They weigh one
Yeah.
pound each. Who would like to take these?
I say we
Can
give
I
it to
take
the
one?
people
I
in the
got good
back row,
HP.
so
So
Let me
people
someone,
take
yeah,
one
attack.
maybe
of them.
in the back lines can
I'll
carry the
take
loot.
him. I can take him.
Okay.
Telvith? Okay.
Yeah.
Telvith does have a bag, so it could fit. If you do put this in your bag, it will be with the rest of your supplies. Your supplies in the bag includes just your oil and chalk. So those things can't really be
Oh
contaminated,
wow.
so or spoiled. They're just normal items. All right, you toss your
Yeah, I'll
loot
put
in
it in
there.
my bag.
2 centipede
Yeah,
looted.
let's do it fast, boys. Let's just keep moving. Yeah.
All right, shall we press on? You guys ready, or are you
Yeah.
guys ready
We
to
press
cash
on.
in?
Just
Yeah.
Okay.
head north. Head north. Head north. We die.
We are brave today. Looks like we're not gonna cash in early. So we got our first win, and you guys don't want to cash in. So you're gonna play some more. You're gonna place another bet, and you're gonna go further into the dungeon, right?
Yeah.
So next tunnel. Do you want to go to the tunnel north or the alcove east?
No, tunnel north. Fuck the alcove.
Okay,
Yeah.
We're going north. Okay then.
north tunnel.
Alcove's empty.
Pushing forward.
All right.
All right.
Let's see what's more on the map then.
You start to hear some weird sounds, like chirping and buzzing up ahead as you push on through the north cavern or north tunnel. At the end of it, you start to see these 2 to 3 foot long bugs hanging from the walls. They are just kind of
What?
buzzing, flapping their wings. They're about 2 to 3 feet long.
Ladybugs.
They look like giant
Nice.
crickets.
Crickets? Okay, okay, we kill them. We kill them too. Fuck the crickets.
You want to light them up?
Yeah, I
There's
wanna let
let
them.
me tell you how
There.
many there are. You can currently see.
Okay.
This might give you an idea of whether you want to light them up or not. There's a total of 2 of them. Divided by 2. So there's 2 of them. One on each wall.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take
So
one of them. Someone take out that one.
I
you
stab
might
Yeah.
one.
do a spear wall, or you might do a firing line. If you do a firing
Let
line, you might be able to
let's.
get more people to attack at once. In
Yeah,
a
you
10
should
foot
do it.
wide corridor, you can have up to 5 people firing at once. 5 people that
I
can
don't
have
have a
sight.
bow. I gotta do my spear.
So any combination of 5 people can
I do.
attack.
I do have my longbow that I could, and I could shoot. Am I able to shoot 2 arrows?
Yeah, I would suggest your best hitters, right? The ones who can touch them from reach should go first, right? And then anyone who has a short weapon can be the last defense if they do approach us. So
Yeah.
you might do like
Yeah.
a firing line of 5 men, and then if they get close, the spearman can move in and protect the party, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
5 shooters in the spear wall ready to go if in case the monsters approach, the spear wall can hold them back, right?
Hmm.
So the
Yeah.
spear wall, you guys will like crouch low to the ground in the very front so that your shooters can create a firing line and open fire, right? You will just hold with your spears, not push. And then if the enemy
Yep.
advances, right, you would stand up and start stabbing at them, right? So spear wall,
Good
you get
old
low,
stab.
and then we can create a firing line of 5 men. So I need 5 names to shoot. Who wants to shoot?
I'll throw a rock at it.
I would
Alzar will
suggest
shoot
your
two
best
arrows.
shooters. Rocks is last resort maybe, but if you have a bow, I would suggest you volunteer.
Okay, okay.
Don't throw rocks.
Wait, I still
You
have
can
like on my
can.
bow, right?
Yeah,
You could
Brahavish, you want to shoot?
sling rocks.
I need
Not throw
I need
them.
Yeah.
5 names to shoot. So Brahavish is 1.
Yeah.
I'll shoot. I'll shoot.
All right, Gallus is 2.
Algar will shoot.
Algar is 3. I need 2 more shooters to make this as efficient
Can
as
I
possible.
switch to my my short bow?
If you do, you won't be defending the party anymore. Is that fine? Like, if the enemy
Um,
pushed, you have
In
your
that
bow out
case,
at that time.
I don't think anyone else is shooting in that case.
So the shield wall is like
yeah,
last resort. If the enemy push, like let's
yeah,
say
yeah,
we
yeah.
missed.
I'll switch. There's not that many.
Okay,
It's worth
you
it.
gonna
Yeah, these
risk
are
it?
bugs.
Yeah, they're bugs.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
They're
I'll switch
massive
to
ones
the shield.
though. They're 2 to 3 feet long.
That's fine.
Two to
I'll
three
pull out my
feet.
short
That's
bow.
All right,
like
Callan's gonna
my
do a
arm.
shot.
Yeah.
Okay, we need one more shooter. Anyone else? One more.
Rock.
Ronnie, you wanna do it?
Darn it.
You have
Ronnie
a
is
sling and
field wall
stones.
too.
Ronnie is shield wall, but he can switch.
I don't have. I don't have the best.
Okay, maybe you should stick to spear and shield then.
Yeah.
Proboscis, maybe you. Let's see. Do
Do
you
we
have
have to have the
Rock.
he has sling and stones.
I
Proboscis
can
gets.
yeah, I can sling a rock at it.
Okay, maybe
Yeah,
Talvith.
but you have your spell ready, which takes up one hand.
You
You don't
don't.
need
You
to
can.
use the
Yeah.
spell on a fucking bug.
You only need to have a free hand when you're ready to cast it. You can uh keep your. You can equip in
Oh,
both hands until you're ready to cast it. You draw something you can cast.
oh, in that case, I'll equip my sling and I'll go up there.
Okay, Talvith, you want to shoot? Okay, so we got 5 shooters now, and the rest of you are just standing by or ready to attack in melee, like with your spears and such.
Yeah.
All right, shooters,
Yeah, I think they're gonna die anyway. Yeah.
stand by. You're gonna hit, or we're rolling to hit. We're gonna go down the list, starting with Algar. Algar, you wanna fire at the west enemy or the east enemy?
I'm gonna
You.
shoot at the enemy to the west.
All right, you do have 2 attacks because you're an elf. You have fighting skill, so you can do one on each,
Yeah.
or you can do 2 on 1. Your choice. But which one's first?
I'll
Who
do
gets
the
the
one on
first
the
shot?
east first.
All right, you start with the east guy. Here's your first shot. 15. It's a hit. Your damage is. You have a short bow or a longbow?
It's a longbow.
Alright, these things are pretty
28,
hard to
I think.
hit. They're actually really fast, but you still managed to hit them, right? So you saw this thing right when the arrow was about to hit it, it leaped off the wall. And everyone else's arrows are going to go toward it too, but you do manage to hit your first shot on it. You said you had a longbow, so it's 1 to 8 damage. It's really good. Longbow.
Yeah, it's a longbow.
Alright, 6 damage to your first shot. Let me see if it's a kill.
Not bad.
It did not kill it. With 6 damage, this thing survived somehow.
Okay.
So, you did land a
I'll
good
shoot the
hit in
second
there.
arrow at it.
Okay. You fired a second arrow into it. Let's see if it's a kill. The second arrow managed to hit. 16. Damage is 4. So 2 arrows in it, you killed it. So 1 down out of the lot. There's the one to the east now. Right? He shot the one east or west?
I think the west. He
He said
said the
west. Alright,
west.
so yeah, the east one is left. Brahauris' shot. Let's see if she hits. She gets 1 shot as a cleric. She scored a 12 against this one. That was a miss. 1 arrow lost. Keep in mind,
That's a
Algar, you lost 2 arrows.
DC-50.
Okay, I'll mark it down.
Alright.
Okay.
It's low because they're pretty hard to hit. Next shooter is Telvith. Telvith is an elf, has 2 shots. He fires with sling and stones, right? So 2 slings, stones going toward it. You're firing at the east enemy. Twice. First, missed. Second. What's your dexterity, Telvith?
Give me 1 second. Dexterity
Oh, nice. You have 14.
is 14.
Yeah, it's really good. So it's +1 for close range, +1 for dexterity, 15 just on the dot. You hit. You almost missed, but because of your close range and dexterity bonus, you hit. The damage is 1 to 4. So you lost 2 stones. 1 stone hits and deals 2 damage to the other one, the fresh one. Let me see if he survived it. He easily survived it. This one's huge. The second one's
Uh-oh.
huge. You hit
Right,
it
we're
for
going to
2
stab
damage.
at him, boy.
Alright, he's leaping. So one of them that leapt off the wall leapt toward the party and died. He got blown up, right? Shot twice in the body by Elgar. The other one's lit up. He's only hit once so far. He's about to crash into the front lines, but the front lines is a spear wall, which is Ronnie at the moment. He's gonna stab at it as it closes the distance. He might just jump into his spear. We'll see. So right after Brahauris opened fire, and of course Talbot opened fire, -2 stones. Let's see.
Here,
The last, or 2 more shooters. We got Palin next. So here's Palin's 2 shots. Opened fire with the, what kind of weapon? You got a short bow?
Short bow.
Okay, you lit the monster up with 2 shots with the bow. Missed and missed, sadly. So not 1 and 6.
Damn.
Alright, so 2 misses, 2 arrows lost.
Greg Dash game. Yeah.
Alright, and then Gallus, you're the last chance. You're not backstabbing. The monster's aware of
nice.
you, jumping toward you. You lit it up. You do a normal attack against it, and that one missed. It crashes into the spear line. This is Ronnie's last chance to defend the party before it has a chance to attack one of us. Ronnie has 2 attacks against it as it closes in. Here's his spear's attacks.
Come on.
Hit,
How the fuck
miss.
is it?
He gets 1 hit on it. The damage is 1 to 6 damage, and then plus his strength bonus. Ronnie, what's your strength?
11.
11, so 6 damage. Max damage, no bonus. The monster is still
Yeah.
alive. You hit it with your spear. You kept it at bay at least. It's at the end of your spear right now on the ground, and it's climbing onto your spear, moving toward you now. Right, so you stabbed it, it broke off, and it's moving up your spear toward you. Um, let's see. And just before it can close the distance fully, the shooters will get another chance to open fire. So because he was there
Hell
with the
yeah.
spear, he kept it at bay naturally, and then the shooters are able to get one more shot off before it fully closes on him. So he did hit it for 6 damage, which did do a heavy blow or heavy hit. So he sliced off a whole leg as it crawls up his pole. He thrust it, peeled off a leg as it pushed forward onto his spear's shaft, and then the rest of you light it up again for another round. Starting with Algar. Hopefully these two will finish it off. We'll see. That's a 17. That's an 18. Both hit. Minus, or I'll let you guys choose who. Algar, are you okay with being the first to shoot and losing 2 arrows?
Yeah, that's fine. I can do
Okay.
that.
I
Alright,
mean,
so
you
you're the
can
first to
retrieve
shoot.
them, right?
You can retrieve roughly half your arrows. The
Okay.
others will snap or break. Okay, so Algar,
Uh,
you fired off 2 shots. Both hit. You're probably our best shot at the moment. You got the longbow, so it deals the most damage. 8 plus 4, 12 damage total. So before anyone else could, really light this up, Algar says, hold, right, and he lights it up so no one else wastes ammunition on it, and he finishes the monster off, right. So he lit it up, he killed it. All
Good
right, so
shit. Good shit.
both are dead.
Ah,
Hell yeah.
nice job.
2 giant
Let's go.
locusts are at your feet
I'm
now.
gonna I'm gonna walk up to it and recover my arrows. So I shot off 4, so I'm only getting 2 back, right?
These creatures, by the way, let me see if they screeched. They did jump, and they have a screeching ability. If they screeched, more of them could appear. So, all right.
Oh
Yeah,
my
be
fucking
careful.
god.
Okay, then I will wait to see if they did.
So one of them did screech, um, and it has a chance to warn or to attract wandering monsters. So let me
How
check
often
if
are you able to use?
You should probably back up
they
then.
jumped and one of them
How,
screeched. And
how often?
here's the
Chill
chance of
out.
a
Yeah.
encounter, 1 in 6 chance for them to attract more. Okay, it's safe. It just echoes throughout the chamber, but there's no immediate response.
Okay.
So you survived. You got 2 more kills. And at the very end of the tunnel, there are a few more. There are a couple more corpses here. Skeletal remains lying on the floor. Um, they look.
Any bugs or
They're
anything?
covered in maggots. Between them is another pile of treasure. Looks
Okay.
like they were hauling out some
I'm
more
gonna
treasure.
So
I'm gonna
Can
go forward and
can
recover
I
my
just
arrows.
say, can I just ask you this? Can we just say that since we took out the centipedes at the first really easily, I just picked up my pole while we were at it.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just push the corpses with the pole a little bit, and I'll get the treasure.
Yep. So the treasure is easily obtainable. It's between the 2
Hmm.
corpses. They're not on top of
Hmm.
it this time. Alright, so
Yeah.
2 skeletal remains. You push ahead,
Hmm.
and you're getting them with your hands, the treasure? Or are you trying to
No,
scoop it
no, no,
toward you?
no, no. What is the treasure
The
anyway?
treasure
That's a good
appears to
question.
be, um, one chest in the middle between the 2 of them. It's full of ore.
Oh shit. Okay,
Oh,
one chest. Is it unlocked?
There's a roughly, let me see how much ore is in there. It's a small chest between the 2 of them. So it's a really small
Hmm.
chest. It has handles on each side, and there's about 60 pounds of ore in there. It appears to be silver
that's
ore.
a
So
haul.
each pound of silver ore is worth
That's a
1 silver
haul.
piece.
60 silver. Let's go.
Let's
Okay.
get. Let's
Hey,
grab.
60
Okay.
silver, by the way, is
Is
worth
the
600 coppers.
Yeah, 60
you know, with
silver. Hell yeah. Good. Okay, so how about this? Is the treasure box open?
It is open. It's on its side. They dropped it. It looks like they were hauling the treasure out, but they were killed right on the way out.
Okay. 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 So, I'll just uh take the treasure in with like a little
It might take 2
I
men
have
to
a
carry that
crowbar, right?
chest.
Yeah. Okay, how about we divide it up? We'll divide it up and I'll ask the party to like stand guard for a bit and we like sort of as we sort of like start moving it, you know?
Okay, everyone gets one action. So you discussed it with your party. Does anyone else want to add to the discussion before we all take an action?
No, sir.
You know the
I do. I just say that thing did screech pretty loud. It possibly might attract something eventually, even though nothing immediately showed up.
we could bring those skeletons back. How far are we from the town?
From the skeletons? You're about
No, from
5
the
feet away from
town.
them.
How far is it from like a town?
Oh, how far is the camp? The siege camp? It's outside the dungeon. As
Yeah.
for the town, so Camp Tanky is roughly a 2-day trip southeast.
Yeah, fuck that. Never mind. Forget it.
And it's in Tanky where you'll be able to turn in your loot. The
The
camp
the
can't
Can
question
I
now
ask some?
is,
accept your loot.
do you guys want to take the loot that we have now, or do you want to press forward a little more and then see if we can find anything else and then leave, or what do you guys want to do?
There's a pretty
Ekin,
good bounty
I
up
say we
ahead.
start moving stuff to the. I say we start
Ekin,
moving stuff to the entrance.
how
Like,
often am
and
I
maybe.
able to use spells?
What spell? You have one spell per day.
All right, per day. All right, thanks.
What spell did you, or if you're, only if you're an elf. Who asked? It was Ronnie? You don't have a spell if you're a fighter.
Oh wait, what? I didn't ask.
Oh,
That was me.
sorry, Proboscis?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have any spells, you're a cleric. You have the ability to pray to God.
Then what was with the charm person ventriloquism?
Oh, were you a magic
That
user? Oh, did I accidentally give you spells? Yeah, you're not supposed to have those spells. I realized,
All
you're a
right, never
cleric.
mind then.
Those are for magic users. Yeah, my bad. So you don't have charm person or ventriloquism.
All right, cool.
Oh.
Yeah, I misread your class as a magic user.
Oh boy.
Only magic users and elves get spells.
All right.
Okay, so the ones who actually have the spells is just Talvith, right? Who has Ventry and Sleep, and also Ronnie, not Ronnie, sorry, Algar, who has Ventry and Portal. Ventriloquism and Hold Portal.
Yeah.
I am I able to turn to, let me see, who is it? Who's the other L?
Elgar. LG.
Okay.
Can I turn to Elgar? Or can I ask the party if we should try to take some more precautions because monsters might show up?
I mean, we are taking as much precautions as we can. How more do you want?
Do you know, I just need to warn
We
you
could
guys.
Well,
The
probably
party
we
is
could
gathered
we
for a
I
could
mean,
discussion, and as you
we could
discuss, time
have
is passing.
Algar cast
Guys,
ventriloquism
Don't,
like
but
away
listen.
from us.
don't interrupt Deacon, please.
Just
Yeah,
sorry, real
Deacon, you
quick.
was
Just a reminder, as your party's, right now you guys are gathered around, right, and discussing as a crew, right, in the dungeon. But keep in mind, time is passing, and with time passing, there's chances for wandering encounters, right? Wandering monsters to
yeah.
appear.
I
So,
do
Probably
say.
a good thing. Then we'd know if there's actually going to be much bugs showing up for that screech.
So while we're taking the loot, let's just like get the spear line back up.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just get the spear
I'm
line back
gonna
up.
start.
I have to wait for my
Ronnie is
turn.
going to. Is gonna
Put my spear and
prepare
shield back up though.
himself a sheath, a spear wall by himself.
Yeah.
Just in case more
We get the
monsters come.
formation back down. Yeah, we just get the formation back down. Yeah.
all right.
Did we take the treasure already?
Nope, it's still up
No.
ahead, 5 feet away.
Okay.
You discussed
Okay.
it. You
Someone
haven't died.
open it.
Okay, so can we just like as we're moving, can we just like get like I don't know, get someone to get in the middle rank or the last rank to pick up like 10 pounds each or something? We can just do
I
that, right?
can.
Keep in
I
mind, there's 60 pounds in that chest, so you gotta send 6 men up there to grab, you know.
no. As we're moving in, can we
Oh, you
just
wanna,
do that?
as we pass by it, you grab some out.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
sure.
that's what I'm thinking.
All right, so we
Yeah.
we push together as a party though.
Yes.
Okay, so your party is pushing ahead toward the chest, past it, maybe into the cavern. As you pass it, people are gonna stop and pull some ore out and put it in their bags if they have any. Keep in mind, you only can take this loot if you have a bag slash pack that's empty, or not empty, but has space in it, right? So if you don't have one, some of you don't have
Well, what
bags
if you
or
have a
packs.
helmet and you take off the helmet and you put
then
it
you can't wear
together.
your helmet,
I
and now you also lose a hand because you got to carry the helmet full of
Yeah,
fuel.
yeah.
I
I have a
also
bag. I have a bag.
I have a bag if anyone wants to borrow it with the ore.
All right.
Nah, you can
I
hold the ore.
I have so I have a question. If I put the ore and stuff in my bag, will it get contaminated by the centipede parts?
No, the
It'll
the
rot away.
Contaminate ore.
contamination. The
It'll
thing we're worried
dissolve.
about is like contamination of like things that can spoil, like food. So you don't want to put your food with
Okay.
hazardous material, right? For example. So if you're the
Okay,
character carrying the
so
food around, you don't want to put hazardous material with it, right? Because then everyone's gonna
Yeah,
get that.
and right now I have the food for us, so I'm not gonna put nothing in the bag because I have 30 pounds of it.
Yep. So you only want to
okay,
put clean equipment in there or clean loot. If you guys clean it off first, then you might put it in there too. The food is wrapped, but it still can get contaminated, right? If you put hazardous materials in there, such as soaking bloody
Mm,
corpses and pieces of meat.
mm.
All right.
I'll
Um.
I'll take some of the ore then.
All right. That's
Alright,
fine.
so
Keep in mind, any
let's just
questions
say
you do ask,
someone.
try to limit your questions to important ones. I know questions are good, but any questions that are asked in the game is considered thinking, right? Your character is stopping to think. So as we push on, Talbot is like, hold up. He's figuring the situation out, what to put in his bag, and then we push on, right? Because it does take time in the game, and it does take time in real life. So, um, just a warning, because any time that's spent discussing also, like we said earlier, also counts as in-game time, as you guys, standing around discussing. And if you stand idly in the dungeon, time will pass and monsters will appear, right, to come and drive you out and eat you. Drive you out or capture to eat you. So as you push on ahead, um, toward the chest, and you're grabbing these items, suddenly those skeletons that were resting near them grab at your ankles, right? Grab at your arms. They try to pull you in, okay? So those are the frontliners. So the first to pass through, which are Ronnie and Palin and Gallus, you're grabbed at. I'm gonna roll randomly, see who's grabbed. One of the skeletons grabs at, it says, grabs at Ronnie. The other one grabs at
Yeah.
uh, Palin. So as you guys are passing through, spear and shield in hand, they would reach out and grab at your legs, and of course from there you can react. We're gonna all get a reaction, but they're first to react because it's touching them, right? So, Ronnie, as soon as one of these grabbed on your leg, did you want to kick it? Did you want to stab it? What did you do?
I want to yes. No, can I even stab it with the spear from right here?
It's pretty darn close, so you might be able to just like crush it with your shield, kick it off.
Yeah, I'm gonna crush it with my shield.
All right, you bash him in with your shield, and the other one that's holding onto Palin's leg. How do you want to deal with this guy, Palin? Beat him with your shield too, or something else?
Don't I have my short bow out?
Uh,
I'll
yeah. Let's say you have your bow out, so that's even worse.
Ooh, shoot, bro. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna
Thanks for being a good
I'll just
sport.
hold my hand out and hopefully someone comes to grab at me.
Okay, so you try to push him away with your hand,
Yep.
your free hand.
I'll try to push. Yep.
Okay, so we'll start with and then after this, so you guys, everyone else will get a chance to interact. So right now, everyone's kind of turning to see Ronnie and Palin being grabbed, and they're gonna have a chance to help them in a moment. But first, they have to help themselves. So Ronnie's reaction was, of course, to beat this thing in with his shield. He automatically hit it. His shield goes through the collar and into the ribs. Right, he caves it in right easily. So skeleton goes down. It was an automatic hit. The damage, was enough to crush a skeleton to bits, right? It's a pull on him. So he crushed one that was clinging onto his leg, and then the other one, you try to push it off of you. It's somewhat strong, so let's see if you are able to shove it off. You were easily able to push it off back into the wall, and it comes scrambling. It comes scrambling forward again toward you. Before it can, though, someone can intercept and take it out, right? So that would be the other characters now. So as you push it off, everyone else will have a chance. I'm just gonna ask those in the front because those are the only ones who can really help you. So Gallus, you had your pole and bow out. Did you want to help him in any way? There's one that's still alive.
Yeah,
You can hold it back
I'm
with the pole.
just. Yeah, I'll hold it. I'll just shove the pole through the fucking what's it called again?
The skeleton.
The skull.
The skull.
Yeah, the skull. Yeah, the
It's hard to
skull.
hit
And
the
I'll
skull.
try to like. Yeah.
Okay, so you try to hit him in the face and keep it at bay. The chances of
Yeah.
your pole hitting it are pretty low in a tight space with the 10-foot pole. So you do bring it toward it. You aren't easily able to get it, you easily miss actually. There's like no chance because you're in close proximity with this thing. This thing pushes onto Palin
Can
again,
I not just like?
and
Okay, yeah.
the other characters close to him include Proboscis, Braharis, and Mars. You three can take another action or take your first. I would suggest Proboscis. You can start praying here if you want.
Yeah, so I start speaking in tongues and waving the holy symbol at them.
All right, very good. So Proboscis turns undead. Braharis, you're pretty close, but not super close. If you want, you can try to light it up with your bow. Fire on it, but you might hit your friendly because the friendlies are in the way, right? So you can also hold. Do you want to try anything, Braharis?
Um,
You can try to pray
what about
too.
my holy water? Oh yeah, I'll help cast.
Okay, we'll say your symbols in your other hand.
Yeah,
The two of you pray together,
Chalice on
and
throne.
besides you is also Mars. Mars, do you want to do anything to help? You can move in to stab it if you want.
Yeah, can I
You have
try
the
to
knife,
stab it
yeah.
like the
Okay,
back of its neck?
Mars was behind you. He pushed forward, shield and dagger, right, toward the monster, and it was clinging onto Pound's leg. He tried to take this thing down with his dagger. Before he could, um, as he was moving toward it, the ones who were praying were able to pray before he closed in. So they prayed, they spoke a few words, and he's moving toward it. So those who were praying, they were vigilant, ready to pray, and fail and success together with the combined force, they are able to compel both evils. The evil is presence leaves the bones. It suddenly just kind of the other one just lays dead, of course, but this one, of course, it backs away into the wall and cowers into its knees and hands, right? It is afraid. It is fearing your faith, your God. So the skeleton is turned. It is fearful. It's screeching, it's wriggling.
Is
It
it
is
listening
afraid of
to
you,
us
right?
now?
It seems to be in a lot of pain right now as you continue to
Okay.
bear your symbol against it. And as you bear your symbol against it, the thief moves in to kill it, right? The thief moves up with shield and dagger, holds it down with the shield, and takes his dagger and beats it through the skull until the skull is bashed in, right? So he beats the dagger multiple times through the face.
Oh no, we
Eventually, the
keep the
skull
skulls.
falls over, right? And the bones collapse into a heap, and the
Okay.
presence of evil disperses from the area. There are two skulls here. You can see that they are indeed etched. There are strange symbols etched into them,
Hmm.
right? Which means that they are, undead that you can
What
get
money?
bounties for.
What money?
So you can take both
Yes.
skulls. They have old etchings
Yeah.
in them.
So someone take both of the skulls, please.
I'll take both the skulls.
Thank you,
Okay,
brother.
skulls looted. Two
So I'm
skulls.
gonna take the
Okay.
skull
Okay.
of the
Since we're
one
at the
All right.
skull
I
area, since we're
defeated.
Now
already
we
at the
are
treasures.
sadly at the end of game time, or very close to it. So we're gonna wrap the
Okay.
story up. If the game time runs out, your characters in the game world are like super stressed out and need a. If they don't
Yeah.
get out here soon, they'll break
Makes sense.
down, like lose morale. So
Egan, so how about this? How about this? Let's just keep it simple. We have
yeah,
the 60 pounds of silver, right?
yeah. You guys
So
carry
we'll
the
just
chest out
get like
together. You get the skulls out,
yeah,
and you
yeah,
bring
yeah.
it out.
We'll
Okay.
just carry the chest out, or we'll just divide up the silver ore and put it in our
Yeah,
bags.
yeah. We'll keep it simple. We'll take the
Don't
small
even.
chest. Just grab it,
Hmm.
run out of there, and take the
Hmm.
skulls and take the treasure on the way out too. The copper, right, covered in blood and shit.
Yes. Yes.
Wash that.
Yes.
At the end of the
May
day,
I?
let's give you your loot. So I do have to wrap this up fairly quick. I have to get off. Um, so to wrap
Yes.
this story up, we're gonna get you guys home. Listen carefully. You guys would escape with all your treasure. Today was a pretty profitable run. We didn't go very deep. But we did clear the entrance, right? We did go through about 40 feet of cavern.
This is
Explore
good.
50 to 40 feet. It's pretty good progress for a starting group as large as yours, right? You guys did work as a team. You did press forward. There were some halts, but not too long, fortunately. And you guys did well, I would say. Before you can get your treasure, you must travel home to Zertanki, survive the trip there. You can die with your loot on the way back. In order to really disperse your loot, you need to get to Zertanki. That's where you can, of course, sell the ore and turn it into money that you can
Sir
equally.
Tanky.
Yeah, Zertanki. It's Camp Zertanki, southeast of Kasserun Evastor.
They're
So,
tanky. Yeah.
Zertanki. Alright, so rolling. You would get back to camp, of course. You would rest up. The following morning, you would begin your travels back to Sertanki. You would follow the river route. The river route will take you all the way back to Sertanki. It's roughly 2 days of travel. So the first day, there was a monster encounter. Let's see if it's an avoidable one. If it is, you guys easily pass. If it's not, such as a dragon, then
There's a dragon in the forest.
It could be. So,
Oh
If it's
my
a dragon,
god.
just drop the silver. Give it the silver.
alright. So there
Oh yeah,
was,
that's
unfortunately,
true.
on the way home, the first day home, there was a monster encounter throughout the day. It occurred at
Yeah,
around uh, 2 p.m. in the afternoon. The monster
yeah.
appeared to have been at a distance, most likely. The type of monster, let's see, was an animal. Fortunately, you got lucky. So, the type of monster was actually in the distance. You found tracks of a large lizard in the area, a monstrous lizard in this jungle of a
Imagine it
swamp
was a
that you pushed
Medusa.
through.
Yeah,
So you avoided it. You just kept pushing. It was in the
yeah,
area.
yeah,
You could
yeah.
hear it croaking from a distance, and you kept calm and quiet, and you pushed through this jungle. Right? It's like it sounds like a dinosaur in the distance. It might be tracking you down. I'm gonna roll its reaction whether or not it's gonna hunt you down. Low is bad. Alright, highly positive. It does not care or give a fuck about
Oh my lord.
you being in its
Fucking
territory.
nat 12.
So that's really
Fucking
good.
nat 12.
If
Yeah,
anything, it might have been afraid of your presence moving through its territory, a large band of humans.
yeah.
Okay, next,
The silver keeps it away.
there's the evening shift you have to get through. So
It's a werewolf.
you pass the evening shift. Fortunately, we do have food, so you are fed throughout the day. One of the crew members did bring food for
Yeah,
this expedition, so don't worry about starvation for
fucking
this
30
adventure.
pounds. Yeah.
Um, night shift, no encounters, and then day 2. This is the last roll. Day 2, we don't do an evening shift or night shift because by the time we're done traveling, we'll be in town. We'll be at the camps or Tenki. All right, you made it back alive. So you get to
Yeah,
camp
let's
Tenki, you get all your
go.
loot.
Let's go.
For the centipedes you killed, total loot is you got 6 silvers for each, so it's 120 coppers for those.
Hmm,
120 coppers. I'm gonna put everything to copper pieces. For the giant
hmm.
locusts you killed, these are super valuable, and actually, these are actually level 2 monsters you fought, but they were in smaller
Oh
numbers.
my god.
Yeah, the level 2 monsters appeared in level 1. It was usually if they're in level 1, they come in smaller numbers. So
That's good.
you encountered only 2 of them, a very small amount compared to what they normally appear with. They appear with a lot of them usually, but you only got 2 this time.
Hmm.
Okay, so
Hell yeah, we did good.
let me see. Giant locusts.
Alpha on the play.
Locust? Is that the crickets?
Yeah, the cricket things that you guys killed. They're cave locusts. They were worth 200 coppers each, so you got 400 coppers for those.
Whoa,
Keep in
this is
mind,
a
for those
haul.
who are not understanding of the economy, a day of hard work gets you 1 copper. Some players choose to do normal work. They choose to farm, and they will spend a session farming, of course, or doing some stupid job, and they will get 1 copper from that after a day of or a day of hard work.
Egan's dunking on wages.
Okay.
520 days. 520 days of work collectively.
So that was for just the
Yeah.
locusts, and then the 2 skulls, these undead, right, evil spirits.
Mm.
Uh,
Church.
each one was worth 100 coppers, so you get
200 copper.
200 coppers for
Oh.
those.
And then we got the 600 copper, I think.
Oh
Like
no,
six,
sorry,
no.
those ones were only worth 50. They were lowly undead, so
Oh.
they weren't like soldiers.
So
You only got
100 copper total.
100 for those so far. Yeah.
60 pounds
And then
of
for the
silver.
60 pounds of silver ore, you got 60 silvers for that. That's 600 coppers.
So that's
That's the
600
biggest
copper.
bounty. In old school D&D, treasure hunting was the most valuable type of hunt you can get. Hunting monsters, pretty
Yeah.
valuable, but you can kill by that. Fighting treasure,
Can we
treasure
sell
can't
the
really kill
treasure
you.
box?
The chest, the small chest. It's an old small chest. You could sell it. It's worth a little bit of money. Let's see.
This nice box.
Yeah.
The
Let's
chest was
just
worth
sell the box.
And half it
one.
for
It's worth 10 coppers. Okay, so you can get 10 for that.
I'll take it. 10 copper.
All right, now I'm gonna add it all up and divide it between your party. So good job today. That was a lot of loot.
1,000,
plus
then
10,
100, then 120,
plus
then
100.
10.
Plus,
So that's 1,230.
we
1230.
haven't seen a big hole like this in a while. 12, yeah, 1230.
I thought it was
coppers.
1320.
1230.
1230.
Not 1230.
Yeah, question. So, the last time I played, XP is based off how much stuff, how much money you spent.
Yep, it's still like that.
How
So,
is it still like that? Okay.
yep. So you're gonna
It's a
spend,
bit
but
more expensive.
you're gonna spend 100 coppers to get 1 experience. But we also allow you to get XP for the treasure you recover now, but it's based on the gold economy. So for every, if you are able to claim 1 gold worth of treasure after the end of the adventure, you get a bonus of 1 XP then. So, let's see. At the
Wait,
end of this,
oh
it's
man, that's
1230 divided
a
by,
long time.
let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 members. Do you guys want to count Mars the Chaotic as a half share, or did he earn his fair share for this
He did his
experience?
Let's
job.
go.
Okay.
He did good.
Let's go with both.
Because he is a dishonorable house, so. He was not
Mm,
dishonorable during the game, but he was
Yeah.
not exactly
Yeah.
honorable either, right? So, let's see. He earned his share, I
He
suppose,
did
right?
what he did his.
He didn't pass out this time or desert your party.
He did what he needed to.
cough, cough, Raharis.
Alright, so that's 8. Is everyone okay? Everyone gets an equal share then? No objections?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
An equal
Yeah,
share
that's fine.
means 153
coppers.
coppers for each character, which means a bonus of 1 XP for each character. So everyone gets 153 coppers and 1 experience point.
All right. Amazing.
There is some extra, which you
gonna
guys
take a
must vote
while
on who
to,
gets it. So,
Can I make my case for why I should get it?
You already
there's
got it.
6
Shut up.
there's 6 extra coppers.
Oh boy.
Okay, so the 6
I
extra
carried all
copies.
the.
I
Sounds
almost
like
I
it might be
carried.
PvP time, everybody.
Oh,
Me
shut
and
up.
Numbers, okay?
Okay. First off, I'd like to say me, Gallus, and one other person, we were in the front line, putting our lives on the line for everybody else.
I'm the one who carried all the bug parts and
I'm
all
gonna
that
be
stuff.
honest. I'm gonna be honest. How about this? We just give the 6 coppers to the church. We donate it to the
yeah,
church
just give it to the
so
church.
that they like us more.
Tie
what,
all
he's
of our
got a point.
copper,
I agree with
10% of
that.
it to the church.
I don't know.
I
No, no,
agree
no,
with
no,
that.
no.
I say we
We,
give it to
Can I
Whatever.
we give the
Yeah.
leftovers to the
Gallus.
church so they'll
Gallus.
like us more, and then they'll give us more money later down the road when we give them more
Listen.
skulls.
Let me get 1 copper and let's get 5, so it's an even number, and 1 just for like, I almost died, bro. I almost died, bro.
Alright, well there's 6, so you can just pick 2 people to not get 1 bonus. That's an easier way to do it. So,
No, come
Yeah,
on.
I don't want a bonus,
I
so you
almost
find
died,
somebody
guys.
else.
alright,
Alright,
Mars
Huh?
does not get a bonus,
okay.
and who else
You
does
said
not get a bonus? Whoever
I was
didn't do
getting-
much,
I
you
was
think
getting-
should, of course, volunteer to get less.
Come on, I almost died for y'all, bro. I put my life on the line.
Alright.
Alright, let's give him 1 silver and then give the rest 5. 1 silver, no,
I
1
also put my
copper.
life
Yeah.
Alright, who would take 1 less copper?
I'll take
That's fine with me.
So, Mars and
Take
who?
one less copy.
Ronnie? Okay, thank you.
Mars and,
So everyone else gets
Mhm.
154 except Ronnie and Mars. They get 153.
152. I'm gonna mark this down.
Okay. Spraharis, Algar, Proboscis, 154. Telvit, 154. Palin, 154. Gallus, 154. Okay.
Oh,
Ready,
I
you
got
two.
154. Okay.
Yep, instead of 153.
And I,
just
I
one
gained
extra.
1 experience point, right?
Everyone got 1 XP for this expedition. Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, doesn't seem a lot.
Yep. It takes a while to level up, so.
Count them.
Getting
You can spend
experience,
100 coppers to get 1 more experience. Otherwise, you should spend it on equipment and supplies next time you play. But otherwise,
next time. Yeah.
thank you everyone for
Of
playing.
the food that I had, GM, how much of that, how much of the 30 pounds of food did I use so I can track that?
It's gonna be used up. It's gonna be spoiled in between games, so completely used
Oh,
up.
okay, that's fine then.
Yeah, it's a
That's
one-time
fine.
kind of use, unless you buy rations. All right. That'll be it for tonight. Thank you everyone for playing. Hope you had fun, and hope to see you at the next one. Have a good night.
Thank you for
Alright.
being a good
Yeah.
dungeon master.
No.
Bye.
All right. Goodbye.